Hey there, welcome to the Green Room Casting Workbook. I'm Natasha Gargiulo. Bob Marley, One Love is the biographical music drama based on the one and only reggae icon Bob Marley. Now, the film takes us through the singer's revolutionary musical journey and how he overcame adversity. It's directed by Reinaldo Marcus Green and it stars Kingsley Ben-Adir as Bob Marley. Here they are on how they brought the movie to life.
What's the responsibility and the pressure like to tell an authentic story about Bob Marley in just 2 hours?
Yeah, you're trying to come close. Bob, held in such high regard. I think I heard somewhere that next to Jesus Christ, arguably the most recognizable face on the planet.
Yeah.
So, everybody has an idea of who Bob is and what he represents to people, like a prophet. And so we had to select a window into his life. We weren't interested in doing a cradle to grave, and it was just too much story to try to pack into two and a half hours. So we wanted to try to find a window that could humanize him.
I think I just had to get my head around what my feeling is when it comes to playing real life characters, which is that it is about the essence of the person, not being an exact copy or trying to do a mimic. But for some reason, when it came to Bob, my instinct was I wanted to be and look as close as I could to him. But I think it was just something to obsess with that I didn't really have that much control over. But if it was me looking in from outside, I would have been saying all the things that everyone else was saying to me. It's like, it doesn't matter about this and that. It's just about the essence. It's just about the essence.
And Kingsley did an incredible job. He's like a chameleon. I forgot I was even watching an actor portray Bob Marley. That's how great he was. So tell me about finding him and having him portray Bob Marley and kind of what he's like as an actor.
Yeah, I mean, he's an incredible talent, but I think, talent is one thing, but it's his work ethic. He really committed himself to understanding who Bob was, Bob's psychology. He surrounded himself with, family and friends and everyone he could to, paint a portrait of who Bob was. And that took several months to get to that place. Obviously, learning to sing, dance, lose weight, choreography, learning to speak patois, just deeply committed to the craft.
Bob singing, the reason why no one can sing, the reason why he can't be recreated is because he's singing for his life. Like, music is everything to him. This is my interpretation anyway, is that music and Bob, he's singing from his soul and his gut. He's given everything. There was no half concert. There was no half-hearted night. And I understand that as an actor, because, in playing the meaning, like trying to articulate something in a scene, that's what he's doing with his music.
So why is now the right time to bring this story to life?
It's never a bad time for Bob. That's just the
Yeah.
reality. His music is timeless. It just so happens to be our time. It really just so happens to be our time. And I'm glad it is. I think February is a great month. We just celebrated Bob's birthday. It's Black History Month. What he sings for, his message of unity and peace. It's a great time for the world to hear that, for sure. So it just so happens to be our time, and I'm really happy that it is.